Nigeria, often referred to as the giant of Africa with approximately 182 million inhabitants, is the most populous country in Africa and the 7th most populous country in the world. With one of the largest populations of youth in the world, Nigeria is viewed as a multinational state. According to the United Nations General Assembly in its annual resolution on the rights of the child, children living in poverty are deprived of nutrition, water and sanitation facilities, access to basic health care services, shelter, education, participation and protection, and that, while a severe lack of goods and services, hurts every human being. It is most threatening and harmful to children, leaving them unable to enjoy their rights, to reach their full potential, and to participate as full members of the society.
Poverty has made life very discomforting for Nigerians. As a matter of fact, the terms of poverty in Nigeria is widespread and has increased over the years. This has posed a serious challenge to the Nigerian government with its attendant effects of deprivation of basic necessities of life, affecting mostly children. Help Meet a Need Global Foundation is on a mission to build a loving community of helpers and givers, committed to providing food, hope, and resources for those without life's essentials in Nigeria.
Children benefit from our school feeding program, where meals are served to about 150 children weekly in different Lagos State adopted public schools. These children get to eat a balanced and nutritious meal. Our foodie bag giving outreach done every last Friday of the month to poor communities have made a great impact in the lives of many families and children.
Ṣé ilẹ̀ ń tọ́jú àwọn gbogbo ọmọ mẹ́sàn-án? Ẹ̀yin ni grandma wọn. Àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n kọ́.
Màmá wọn ní kékeré kó jókòó yìí.
Àwọn ọmọ yín mélòó ni wọ́n lò lọ?
Àwọn márùn-ún. Márùn-ún. Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ iná mọ̀? Àwọn tó kù. Ṣé mọ́mì tàwọn ilé ìkùn sí ilé? Èmi ò ń ṣiṣẹ́. Grandma lè rìn. Ọ̀hún tajà.
There are lots of families suffering from hunger and poverty in Lagos. In Yaba, Ebutemeta to be precise, there are many families living in dire conditions with children barely enduring the biting pangs of hunger and poverty.
Iya Lelubo is a widow who sells yam flour in a small shop she rented at the marketplace in Ebutemeta, Lagos State. This rented shop does not just house her products, but also herself, her daughter, and her grandson, who both depend on her yam flour income for their daily meal and necessities. Mama lost her son to the pangs of death years ago and has become the sole provider to his 4 children. She works with the Lagos State Waste Management Agency, popularly called LOMA, as a highway manager sweeping the streets of Lagos. She barely makes enough for herself to feed, not to mention her 4 growing grandchildren. She lives in a community called Kadara, where most of the houses are built with wooden planks. These are just instances of the few lives our Hang Foundation has been able to touch in the Butemeta area through our foodie bag giving outreach program. With the donations you give, these lives and many more families, especially the children, can be transformed bit by bit so they can see hope for a brighter future. In the words of Anne Frank, nobody has ever become poor by giving. And from J. Barry, those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. Let us help eradicate child poverty in Nigeria, one child at a time.